Hi everyone, this is Harish. Today I'm going to explain how to do the some basic operations once we receive the data from the client. So for that, initially I'm going to explain with Jupyter Notebook. So what is the main intention of this video is once we receive the data from the client, we will do some basic analysis. To convey our data analysis to the client, we are using the one framework is Streamlit. So I'll just explain the initially I will start with the Jupyter notebook. After that I will go to the Visual Studio. In the Jupyter notebook we know very well. So we'll just go to Jupyter notebook. We'll just imported the pandas library. Once library is imported, we'll load the data by using the read_csv function. So here we are providing the keyword argument. It is based on the document data. Once the data is loaded, we will check the data whether it is loaded or not by using this variable. So here pandas is a library, read_ is a function. This is the file path where we kept. So this is the data.csv file. This is my file name. This is the path for that. Once the data is loaded, we'll check the basic things is initially we'll use the head method to check the previewing the just viewing the data. Next I want to get the rows and columns. I'll use the shape attribute pandas. In the pandas, shape is the attribute. To check the data types, we'll use the d types attribute. So this column is object. It is the combination of the strings and numerical values. Stock code also is object. So column name and its data types. So next I want to use the one more attribute is size to check. Size is nothing but number of rows into columns. If it is number of rows is 5, number of columns is 6, 5 into 6 is 30 like that. Here number of rows into columns. See, shape is providing the number of rows and columns. Next, tail is the method to get the last rows. I want to check the how much data, how many rows of the data I have. I will use the tail to get the last 5 rows. Around 5,41,000 data I have. It is a e-commerce data. Next, I want to check the columns. To check the columns from data frame, I will use the one more attribute is columns attribute. We can check the null values by using the data dot is null dot sum function. It will display the how many null values we have in a column wise. Invoice number, there is no null values. Stock code, there is no null values. In the description, we have the null values. So these are the basic steps in it is a data analysis. It just checking the data. Once we receive the data from the client, these are the basic things we will do. So this, if we want to convey this information to the client in the by using the web app, we'll use the one more library is called as the Streamlit. It is a framework. So let me go to the Visual Studio. I'm using the here Streamlit and pandas. So Streamlit is the framework to develop web apps simply. Pandas for data analysis. So just let me see here. I'm using the import Streamlit as a SLT. Import pandas as PD. SLT dot. I'm just providing the title. Title is just providing. I'm just providing the comment. Title of the my web app is EDA on e-commerce. Just control S. Go to the terminal. new terminal. Just you see the path where it is terminal is located. Actually, this file is located E drive ds underscore updated a new app.py. But my terminal is by default opened with C drive. How to change? cd space we need to provide the path. On which path we want to provide? This is the path where my file is located. Go to the E drive, go to the E drive, ds updated, go to here, AI. This is the new app.py located. I just select this path, keep into here. Sorry, I need to keep here command directory. Yeah, enter. Now my directory is changed to C drive to E drive. Now I want to run this program, this .py file or this module. How to run? Streamlit, run, run, run. File name. What is the module name or file name? New underscore app.py. Just enter. Streamlit run file name. So now you see my web app is creating. It will display the what is the title we are given here? What is the title? EDA on e-commerce. Go to here. What is the EDA? Just number of lines we are created one app. Next, go to the what is the next step? We need to upload the file. Just I'm writing the upload file. It is a variable. How to upload a file? In SLT, in a Streamlit. It is alias name. Streamlit alias name is where we have taken SLT. Streamlit file upload is the function. File uploader. Okay. What I am keeping here? One comment I am giving. Upload file. Upload or upload CSV file. Comma. We need to provide one keyword argument containing the format of the file. Are you clear? I think so. Control S. Just go to the app, refresh. See what is I have added one step. It will display here. See, upload the C. This is the comment I am given in the Streamlit. Next, this is generated by the Streamlit. Why it is generated? Because of a file uploader function you have used. Now go to here. If upload files, what is the upload file? This is the variable name. Upload file is not none. It is not nothing. Just it is none, right? None. Yeah, none. What is this? Data is equal to I'm creating one more variable pd dot read and same as Jupyter notebook. We need to load the file. What is the file? Upload file. Here anyhow we are uploading the file. So just keeping that variable name here, comma. See, actually I'm using here one more keyword argument. Actually it is not required for the few files. Okay, it is based on the files format. Yeah, so I am uploading the file. Okay, just control S, just keep control S, control plus yes. Go to here, refresh the page. Once page is refreshed, we can able to load the data. So it is here, you see top of the right side we are able to see the running. Browse the files. Where is my, yeah, here it is my file. I am done with uploading the file. This is the first step. The Jupyter notebook also we are completed with uploading the file. Now, once uploaded the file, I want to do automation. Means if I select the one option, I want to display the result. For that, I am creating the options variable. As variable is equal to slt dot multi select. What I want to select, I'm just to provide select, just comment select EDA options to display, comma. What are the options I want? Just create one list. So I already prepared some values here. Just to take. What is the first one is preview the data. Just keep like this. Previewing the data, shape of the data, size of the data, data types, columns, null values. These are the options. If I select the size, I want to display the size of that uploaded file. If I select the columns, I want to know the columns of the data. Just Control S. Just go to here, refresh. Once refreshing, it is running. Top of the right side, you will see that. Browse the files. We are loading the data. Once loaded the data, it will ask us to select the options. So select ED options to display. This is the comment where we are given comment. Here only we are given comment. Select ED option to display. I hope you are clear. Okay. Now we'll select preview that. Once previewing the data, I want to display for preview purpose. What we'll use? Just I want to use the head method. Just previewing the data. So this operation, I want to add into the Streamlit. How to add? See here. Go to here. Yeah. So if what is the first option? Previewing the data. If you select this operation, let this operation in where in options variable options, let me keep. If I select this operations in options, what I want to display slt dot. I just providing the subhead, just providing the information. Data preview, just previewing the data. Preview on, yeah. But still I didn't added the operation. What is the operation? SLT Streamlit having the data frame function. The data frame I want to add. Which one I want to add? What is actually data assigned to? This is the loaded data. Data dot head. Data.head. See, data.head is just previewing the data. So this is the function. If you run Control S, otherwise we'll do add the else also. Else condition. Okay, just keep Control S. Just run the program. Yeah, yeah. Just we just loading the data and with yeah, loaded the data. Yeah. So okay, what happening here? Options, go to here, preview data. So if it is previewing the data preview, it will display the first 5 rows. If this condition is satisfied, it is just previewing the first 5 rows. Same thing happening in the here also. If you see here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. This is like automation. Now go to here. Next, what is the next condition? If, what is the next condition? Shape. I want to shape means what are the number of rows? The function of this shape attribute is what are the function? What are the number of rows and operations? Number of rows and columns in a data. Let me go here. Yeah. Again, I'm writing SLT dot subheading. Just I'm keeping subheader function will provide the subheading. Number of it will just like command number of rows and columns of data given data. Go to here. Now what happened? It's just SLT dot. We need to write here. We not required data frame. We need to write what we need to write data dot. What is the shape attribute? Shape attribute. Shape attribute. Let so we have given multi-select function. If I select the preview data, it will previewing the data. If I select the shape, it will displaying the shape. Control S, refreshing the page, just loading the data. Yeah, just loading the data. It is running. Just go to here, shape. Just select shape. So number of rows and columns are this many. We can check here also. So just data dot shape. So how many are there? Same thing. I hope you are clear about this thing. So this is the way we can convey to the client, and also it is very understanding manner also. Next let me go to the one more if condition. Let me take the I want to data types or size. If size if size if size in options, let me copy this one. Let me complete this one as yeah. So size of the data, size of data. So we'll use the size. Yeah. Next one. What is the next operation? Let me copy. Yeah. Next operation is I want to after completion of this size, I want to check what is the next one I want to check. Here I want to check the data types. Next selection is data types. So data types, if data types. Next one is data types. Data types. So we need to check the name of from here and here both are same, right? Data types. See data types. This name and this name should be same. Otherwise it will get the name error. Data types and options. Data type of data types of the columns. Types of columns, not a data types of the columns. Data D types. It is the D types. Next. What is the next one after that data type? Columns. If columns. What is the columns? Columns data columns. Attribute we are using is columns. Next one. I want to check column after columns null values. It's a little bit important. Null value. Checking the null values column wise in a data. Null values. Null values of data. Data dot is null method dot sum. I want to know sum of all the null. Just control S. We are completed with every selection. Just to keep the control S. Go to here. Run this. Yeah, it's browse the files. Yeah, browse the files. Data. Yeah, it is running. Yeah, see here. I want to check the null values. It will show the null values. Data. You see here, column wise. I want to check the size. This is the way we can create the web apps. So thank you. Thank you.